you down to show you some of the progress around getting ready for our Connect KC2026 bus service. Talk a little bit about what people can expect and how they can be ready for this opportunity. And we're really hoping that you all will help us drive home the point that we're looking for people to make their travel plans, book their passes early. So I think, first and foremost, what's really exciting about Connect KC2026 is that this is transportation developed for this tournament. We are standing here in the heart of all the action. We've got our 2 bus malls here, which we'll break down. We've got FIFA Fan Festival just 5 minutes down the road. And this is really going to be the epicenter for all of the activity. So what that looks like, we are standing in the Region Direct bus mall. This is the lot where those 15 locations around the region are going to provide direct service to and from Fan Festival every day of the tournament. This is also the place where the airport direct service will come and drop people off and pick them up and take them back. And it's free. So a lot of really exciting transportation amenities here. Then as we look across the street, and you'll see the tower there, our stadium direct service. So this is the service for ticket holders on match days, the 6 days of the tournament. So remember, keep in mind, I know y'all have heard a lot about this, but the stadium is going to look very different on match days. The parking lot is going to look very different. There are going to be a lot of tents. There are going to be spaces set up for working, for hospitality, other support type things. So parking is going to be very limited. So get online now, check out the Stadium Direct Pass and make your plans. Even though we're kind of early in the booking process, our Oak Park Mall Stadium Direct spot is already sold out. The park and ride is sold out for our first game on June 16th. So very excited about that. And with this enthusiasm for the service, we have decided to add an additional stop at the plaza. So at the corner of 47th and Cleaver, where the existing transit stop is, we will also be offering Stadium Direct service from that location. So that means we've got 4 park and rides providing Stadium Direct, and folks can also book and catch the Stadium Direct service from the FIFA Fan Festival area at the Connect KC2026 bus mall right over there and on the plaza. So we're really excited about bringing the plaza into this fold and all the synergies with the streetcar and some of the biking trails that are nearby. It's going to be great and provide really a lot of convenience and comfort for our guests. Booking is very easy. It's online. Everything's digital. It is motor coach service for Region Direct, air-conditioned buses, really simple and comfortable. And it really becomes part of the experience, right? How much more fun is it for local residents to jump on a bus with other fans and visitors who are experiencing Kansas City for the first time? So we hope people will take advantage of that. So let's talk about what riders are going to experience. The goal with this tournament specific transport is to get people to the stadium. That was a key part of our plan. But also we wanted to provide some added comfort and convenience for people to get around, even in their own hometown. So instead of navigating traffic or having concerns about parking, if those are things that aren't top of your list of things you enjoy, the Region Direct service is a great way to avoid all that and sit on a bus and meet new people, ride with your friends, get everybody together. It's very accessibly priced at just $5 a day, or you can look into tournament pass options and really just change your experience. Make everything easy and smooth and seamless. Once you arrive to Region Direct and you're starting to get a little bit of a feel for this now, we are in the process of setting up our signage. So we're going to have wayfinding up and down here. This part of 27th Street will be closed to public traffic. It will only have our Connect KC2026 buses pulling in and out of the lots over there. So it's going to be very pedestrian friendly. We're going to have a lot of volunteers lining up and down the street with signs, greeting people in super bright, awesome uniforms with giant smiles on their faces, ready to help people feel welcome and ready to have a good time here and help them get where they're going. So part of their job is to ease any worry folks have about knowing how to catch the bus or where to get the bus. We will have staff inside this lot helping guide you and make sure that you get to the right place if you have any questions. Some other resources to flag for your viewers is that we have some FAQs on our website KC2026.com. All the frequently asked questions and information about how to use Connect KC26, how to access Fan Festival, FIFA Fan Festival passes. We also have Know Before You Go guides for all of our services and experiences. And next week, we are going to be launching onto the website an integration with Transit app. So if you're familiar with Transit app, is an existing service that all of our local transit providers use, and we have worked with them to integrate the Connect KC26 tournament transportation into that app. So it is trip planning, door to door, and it's also going to show real-time arrivals. So if folks have questions about the frequency of the bus pickup and drop off at any of the locations, or want to know when the next bus is coming, that is the place to go. So I think with that, Haley, we can take a few questions.
All right. What do you guys have? How many buses are there now as we get ready for Fan Festival?
We have, our current operation includes 247 motor coaches.
Where are those buses?
They are coming. They will be here on June 7th.
And was that always the plan for them to get here, or are we nervous that they're not here yet?
We are not nervous. This is the plan. The team that we have running this bus operation has done it all over the globe, and they have a very tight, well-informed schedule about how to get those buses in and get folks ready to operate next week.
Can you talk about parking for the regional buses? Is that free? And then also, what's the plan for parking for the Stadium Direct?
Good question. So parking at the Region Direct sites varies by site. We encourage folks to check out those locations in Transit app. It is different depending on the Region Direct site location. For our Stadium Direct service on match day, we have 4 park and ride locations at Independence Center, Oak Park Mall, Graceway Church near the stadium, and in North Kansas City. And then we are running non-park and ride operations from the lot over here for Stadium Direct, and then also from the Plaza Transit Center. And our hope is that with with the Stadium Direct lot here and the Plaza lot and its connectivity to streetcar and our bike trail system and proximity to some of the hotel clusters, this is going to be a really great location for folks who just want to walk up or get dropped off and hop on.
How are you to that? How many parking spots? You said a range. Do you know approximately how many?
It really varies by site.
How many, there's going to be a lot of different languages that are going to be here. How are you all going to navigate that with this process?
Sure. Well, you'll notice on our tower signage that's up that we've done a couple of things. The first is we've used visual cues as much as possible. We also have QR codes on all of our signs, and when those are scanned and you get to the online version, it will translate into, it carries 7 different languages, English plus 6 others.
Volunteers too.
And thank you, Haley. That's a great shout. So the other thing that's really cool is many of our volunteers are bilingual. So we are giving them giant stickers that say, I speak, and they can fill in the blank on the language and leverage that skill set.
There's going to be a lot of people. Are there any safety measures in place that you guys have already put in for the buses, or just kind of anything people should know about?
I would encourage riders to check out the Know Before You Go guides so they understand what is allowed and not allowed on the buses, and note that there are different guides for the stadium service. So if you're a match day ticket holder, you should check out that as well.
What's the message for commuters in navigating kind of all the transportation?
Well, if you're a commuter and your work schedule and the locations align with our Region Direct service, I hope that you'll give it a try. It is accessibly priced, very easy to book. It is running every day of the tournament. Our core hours on the weekdays are going to be 10 a.m. to midnight. The weekend core hours are 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. We will extend that. There's a handful of instances where FIFA Fan Festival is open a little later. We're going to extend it to an hour after the festival closes.
Follow up to that, I guess, with commuters that maybe don't take that option, are there anywhere they need to avoid?
Great question. So we have a link on our webpage, and maybe Haley can help me get that out to everyone, where we've got resources for residents, and that includes a map with the traffic control plan around our 2 key sites, FIFA Fan Festival and also the stadium. So if they want to see what the traffic control is going to look like on FIFA Fan Festival days, those 18 days that it's open, they can take a look at that. And if they're someone trying to navigate around the stadium, we have the traffic control plan for the 6 match days.
So if someone wants to sign up for this, I mean, they can't just show up here and jump on a bus. Like, what is the process that they should take?
Yeah. Sure. So everything is online, and it is as quick as if you were walking up the street and decided, I am going to do that Region Direct, to get online, quickly provide some information, purchase your pass, download it to your mobile wallet, show it, and go.
I have a very specific question about the park and ride at Three Trails Crossing. 95th Street's closed at 71 Highway right now, and will be, I guess, throughout the gist of the tournament. How will that impact that park and ride location? Getting down here.
So that is a Region Direct stop. And so, much like the other Region Directs, I would encourage people to check out Transit app for directions and real-time information, as well as where there is available parking, if that's what they need.
You don't have no doubt that the buses will be able to find their way here.
Oh no, we'll
even
find
if
our
they
way.
Don't have
Yes.
access to that location.
Yep.
What are your goals for wait times that anyone might be? And I see obviously you've got the canopies to try to keep people shaded and stuff.
Yep, absolutely. So we are planning to run Region Direct about every 20 minutes. So what that means is that every 20 minutes during those core operating hours, a bus will be picking up here and leaving the destination, right? It's a 2-point A to B operation. And so how that is going to look in terms of ridership, we don't know, but we're really excited about getting folks here, and we are going to be running this as efficiently as possible. And it will help us out if riders are ready and have their tickets ready, their passes ready to go. That'll help make things go more quickly.
Does it mean do you have to wait for the bus to be full to go, or kind of run?
No, the bus will go.
Say this is just I'm trying to not be negative, but this is just a mess first couple days. How will you guys try to operate around any issues that you might run into during this time?
We are going to be monitoring the performance of the system a number of ways and communicating in real time across not only the bus system, but any other areas that are affected by that. And when things happen or don't go as planned, which tends to happen in very big things,